car was an Audi, but she preferred the Rover for its high profile and smoothness over rough roads. "Morning, Kweku," Ismail called out. Kweku Sam looked up from his work and smiled. "Morning. I'll be." "Hey there, oh, what's up?" They slipped seamlessly into Twi instead of English. Ismail was from arid northern Ghana, while Kweku Sam was Akan, but Twi was their lingua franca. "Where is the house girl?" Ismail asked. "Usually she's sweeping the yard by now." "She traveled to her hometown for a funeral." "Where are you taking those flower pots?" "To the terrace," Ismail responded. "Madame asked me to get them for her." He worked part-time at a plant shop in town. "Okay," Kweku said, glancing at his watch. "She will be down in about 30 minutes. Today is a big day for her, the fashion show." "Ah, fine." Ismail knew next to nothing about that kind of thing. It was a different world. The lives of Trisaco's residents were far removed from his own. Ismail took a left across the green lawn with sprawling hibiscus, past the projecting bay window of the living room and the kitchen, then a right at the staff quarters to the rear of the house. On the second floor, Lady Araba's master bedroom occupied the west wing and opened directly onto a terrace via a framed glass door. Ismail already had a ladder leaning against the wall from the day before when he had been up on the terrace. It was tricky climbing up with a heavy planter in one hand, but he was accustomed to awkward maneuvers. At the top of the ladder, he reached over the decorative terrace wall and set down the first planter gingerly. He returned to the ground and did the same for the second planter before skipping over the wall into the terrace. Ismail loved it here. The shaded pergola, which Lady Araba had designed herself, was surrounded by explosions of color. Hanging ferns, blue plumbago, red ixora, yellow calphemia, and pink desert rose flourished. There wasn't any other homeowner in Trisaco who could boast of such plant glory. Ismail moved the planters to either side of the pergola. Lady Araba liked symmetry and matching pairs. As Ismail went past, he looked toward the glass door and felt his stomach plunge. He scrambled down the ladder, jumping the last 4 rungs to the ground. He ran around to the front of the house, shouting, "Kweku! Kweku!" Kweku Sam looked up from polishing off the Rover with a chamois. "What's wrong?" "It's Madam," Ismail said, breathing hard. "Something bad has happened. Do you have a key to the house?" Kweku Sam shook his head. "No, but what has happened?" "She's lying in her bed," Ismail said. "And there's blood. Take the car and bring Peter here, quick!" The Rover's tires squealed as Kweku Sam gunned the engine. Inside the security booth, Peter had finished entering his summary of the night's activities into the logbook and was giving the morning report to the 2 security guards taking over duty. There wasn't much to report, as the shift had been quiet. He looked up as Lady Araba's Rover came toward them at top speed. Kweku Sam jumped out. "Peter, come! Ismail says something bad has happened to Lady Araba." Peter frowned. "What is it?" "I don't know. You just come, my brother." Peter dropped everything and got into the Rover. Kweku Sam made a rubber-burning U-turn, and they took off back to 401, where they skidded into the driveway. Ismail was nowhere to be seen. Peter followed Kweku Sam at a full run to the rear of the house. "Ismail!" Kweku Sam called out. "I'm up here." Ismail's head appeared over the terrace wall. "Charlie, what's going on?" Peter asked. "I think she's dead," Ismail said, voice shaking. "What?" "Do you have a key to get inside?" Ismail asked Peter. No, I don't." Peter started up the ladder. Kweku Sam followed. "Then I have to break the glass door."